You guys remember when Yuval Noah Harari said that if Trump got elected, that it would be a death blow to the globalist agenda? He said that a couple months ago, but it's just fascinating seeing that, because that's part of the deception, I think, in our world today, because many people are becoming more patriotic rather than turning back to the Lord. And I know there's a mixture of it all, but I would say the prominent one is that more people are becoming more patriotic rather than repenting and turning to the Lord and being a light. And so that's deceptive, and that's one of the things that Jesus tells us to be cautious of in Matthew chapter 24, because in Matthew chapter 24, Jesus warns us about being deceived multiple times. He says, make sure you're not deceived, be not deceived, be not deceived. And so deception is something that we need to be aware of. And it's interesting because Yuval Noah Harari mentioning that Trump would be a death blow to the globalist agenda, it paints the picture that the globalist agenda is starting to crumble, and it's no longer going to happen, and we don't have to worry about a globalist agenda anymore. I need you to understand that is not true, and it's inaccurate in every single way. Why? The reason why it's untrue is because of what the Bible says. In the book of Daniel, what you find, if you read Daniel 7 specifically, Daniel sees this vision, and he sees this beast in Daniel chapter 7 verse 7, and it says, and after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, exceedingly strong. It had huge iron teeth. It was devouring, breaking in pieces, and trampling the residue with its feet. It was different from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. Now, if you continue reading over in Daniel chapter 7 verse 23, it says this, thus he said, the fourth beast shall be a fourth kingdom on the earth, which shall be different from all other kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, trample it, and break it in pieces. Then in verse 24 it says that the 10 horns are 10 kings who shall arise from this kingdom, and another shall rise after them. He shall be different from the first ones, and shall subdue 3 kings. And it goes on, and he says how this Antichrist is going to try to change the times and the law and whatnot, and he's going to have a short amount of time to rule. And that short amount of time is given to us in Revelation chapter 13, where we are told very specifically that the Antichrist is going to be ruling and reigning for 42 months or 3.5 years. So what I want you to see here is compared what we just read in Daniel chapter 7 to what Yuval Noah Harari said. Yuval Noah Harari said that Trump being elected would be a death blow. But I am proposing to you that is it's a distraction. He's saying that as if we now can relax and we can just just kick our feet up and be like, okay, good, we're winning because, Trump is in office. And I am cautioning you to think differently, because I'm saying that agenda, the globalist agenda, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's going on. It is going to happen. When it's going to happen, I don't know. But I'm just letting you know that this one world system, this one world government, this one world global type of new world order type thing, it's a very real, very, very, very real situation that we have going on here, and that is yet future. And this beast that Daniel saw in Daniel chapter 7 seems to be the same beast that rises up in Revelation chapter 13, this last world system. I just want you to see the danger in what Yuval Noah Harari is saying. Many people see that article, they're like, oh man, it's a death blow, yay. And I just want you to know it's not being stopped. It's coming. And just be on guard. Thanks, guys.